Patrick Becker versus Daniel Wolf. Cynthia Wolf and Aaron Wolf.
In Judge Simpson's courtroom, tension rises as a landlord demands justice, and a tenant pleads for one more day. With thousands of dollars at stake in eviction on the line, today's hearing will decide whether fairness or frustration wins in Becker versus Wolf.
Your name? Alan. And folks, where are we on this case?
The case begins with Patrick Becker, the landlord, explaining his side. He claims the tenants promised to leave by today, yet the house is still occupied. He's ready to ask the judge for a default judgment after months of unpaid rent and broken promises.
We had an agreement to mutually terminate and dismiss the case if they vacated the property by today. And
Yes.
Fortunately, I stopped by the property and that's not happening. So I was going to show up and ask for a default judgment against the two defendants who didn't show, and then the ability to try to work something out with Daniel Wolf.
Sir?
We are moving on tomorrow morning. We're scheduled to try to get him aboard today. Couldn't do it.
Up over?
I'm sorry?
You tried to get him over?
Yes.
And are they busy on Halloween? I don't know. Is that a thing?
It might be.
All right. Okay, so you're going to move
Morning, 9 o'clock.
to move out. Okay.
Then, Daniel Wolf steps forward. Calm but nervous, he says the movers are coming tomorrow at 9 a.m. They tried to schedule it for today, but couldn't. The judge lightens the tension with a little humor, asking if movers are too busy on Halloween, but the message is clear: time is running out.
And what you were requesting was a default as to the two non-apparent parties.
Correct.
And then you did not want me to issue a judgment as against Barry, because you said you were going to try to work something out.
Yeah, so
Tell me what you guys are trying to do.
Yeah, so what happened was rent started being paid for a few months, and we had a group meeting in early September where I had agreed to again mutually terminate and not charge them any money if they just moved out by the end of the month. And they explained to me they were having logistical issues, finding a place to live, and I understood that the property does have a detached garage. It's about 2,000 square feet, so it's large. And I told them, hey, put all your stuff in that garage. You can find a place to go. From what I understand, they're downsizing. Unfortunately, throughout the month of September, they really made no effort to move and didn't go anywhere. They also did not pay rent. I had to file with the court.
Becker shares the full story: months of late rent, promises to move, and a deal that kept falling apart. Yet even in frustration, he stayed patient, offering the tenants a chance to leave peacefully without owing more money. It's a story of understanding tested by repeated delays.
In October, we went through the same thing. I told them the same thing, that they could have the exact same options if they paid rent. They did actually pay some back rent, which is great. Currently, there's an outstanding balance of $4,921.40. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of faith that they do have movers scheduled. Maybe if Mr. Wolf could show me that they have something, or more importantly, they have a lease signed and they're moving somewhere, I think I'd be more comfortable.
He's holding something.
And I'd be happy to show you our schedule on my phone.
Fantastic.
Oh, hold on. Just hold on. You're good. So you have a new lease
Yes.
that starts what? Tomorrow.
Got it. So I am very, very, very good with that. So I guess what I would ask for is a judgment for the outstanding $4,921.40. I'm not going to worry about next month's rent. They can have tomorrow for free. And I'd be super happy.
But Daniel brings something that changes everything: proof of a new lease. He's not bluffing. The judge checks the details, nods, and begins to see that maybe this time, the tenant really means it. What follows is a rare moment of balance between law and compassion.
I would argue that you're what? Mr. Becker has filed $5,700 from us. Of that $5,700, there is rent going to be $39.
understood what you meant, and I'm just like, all right. Okay, so if he's got a lease and they're out tomorrow morning, you're going to give them free. Here's what. You've got a security deposit, right? That would cover this amount.
It would.
Would. Okay, why don't I do this? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to decline to issue the judgment. I'm going to put this out 1 week. If they move, that's fine. And then if not, you can. If they move, then you can do the inspection, determine what's owed. If the security deposit is going to cover it, then I don't have to issue a judgment against them. You take the security deposit, delta and all, I guess. I don't know. I'm using it wrong. I'm a lawyer, didn't become an engineer because lawyers are never that exact. But
Instead of punishing, the judge gives them 1 more week. If they move out and the security deposit covers the balance, there'll be no judgment, no record, just closure. The courtroom softens as both sides agree. Fairness isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's about letting go.
my son is going to be an engineer. Which is just like, well, yeah, my brother. So I get where he gets it from, but too like, all right. So that's, I think, the way I'd like to handle it. Do it that way. Give him a chance to move out. I believe in that they can't get somebody temporary for whatever the reason. So I'll adjourn it to November 7th, 2025 at 1 p.m. Now I'll tell both of you this, and maybe communicate with each other. If everything's all set, we've done the inspection, you've got enough to cover the back rent, and you guys would be satisfied in just taking that, being done, they moved out, everything's all set. I don't need you folks to appear here because then I can just dismiss the case. You wouldn't get a money judgment anyway. Satisfied, everything is set. Fair enough?
Yeah, my biggest concern, Your Honor, is having a judgment placed against him. He's moved out of the house several months ago. And
Okay, no,
quite frankly, is a party to this whole situation.
your son, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm not going to issue any judgment. If everything's taken care of, everybody's out, the security deposit gets covered. If there's a shortfall in any way, you guys work it out. If there's not, then get that portion returned. Then everybody, we're good?
Works for me.
All righty. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take care.
And that's justice done right, calm, fair, and full of humanity. If you enjoy real courtroom moments where truth and emotion collide, make sure to subscribe to Judge Simpson Court. Here, every case tells a story, and every decision reveals a lesson in justice. Balance scale.